Friday, and that means it's time for our Hot Topics panel. And this week we've got some doozies for you. We're joined by comedian Erica Watson, marketing consultant Michelle Pascerelli, and radio and television host Charles Butler. We've thrown a man into the mix today because we've got a serious topic. This one is a big doozy. First topic, what everyone's been talking about this week, the mother who slapped her son around for protesting in Baltimore. We've been seeing the video. You guys see that mother. She just starts knocking him upside his head, trying to make him to do the right thing. Erica, what were your thoughts when you saw this?
I mean, first of all, the thing is, I understand the rage and the fear that that mother has. I don't necessarily know if I want to display it on national TV in that way. And I also don't trust the media. Anytime they are blowing up a news story about black women, it's not necessarily in the most positive light. I don't believe that the media has the best intentions with this story.
She is being called a hero because of what she did. Some people say she's not a hero, she's just being a good parent. If more parents did this, we wouldn't have some of the problems that we do have with young people out there. Michelle, your thoughts on this one?
I think she gets an A+ for parenting, and she clearly wasn't beating his rear end enough at home. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been there in the first place. But at least she was out there, and she's the only mother that was out there. And to hear his age...
Erica, Michelle, wait to hear what Mr. Butler has to say about this one. Charles, your take on that video.
Well, my take is that, one, she has 6 children, no husband. The young man is in a house with 6 women. He was trying to affirm his manhood being out there. I don't justify, because I know I wouldn't have been out there as a young kid. But at the end of the day, I don't hold this woman out as a hero. She has 6 children and no husband. And
you said 6 children and 3 baby daddies. You said that's a booty call, baby, right?
But what does that have to do?
It has a lot to do with it.
How many kids do you have?
1.
1?
Yes.
And is it by a black woman?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
See, that's where you want to go with that.
No,
how many years have you been married? Say that too.
We've been going almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, but what I'm saying is,
there's no but.
But I have 12 kids and 15 baby daddies. What does that mean?
That means that you're irresponsible.
No, it doesn't mean I'm irresponsible.
That's what that means. You can't afford 15 children. You cannot afford 15 children.
We didn't terminate
any. We didn't terminate any.
Any woman getting pregnant by you surely did terminate them.
Well, you should terminate. If you got 15 babies, you can't afford.
I'm a comic, and you know that was a joke.
Oh, I didn't know if that was a joke.
You don't have a sense of humor, and you don't have a great sex life either. Just one child in 20 years.
And I have a good sex life.
Erica's got the best sex life out of all of us. Knowing that she has all those kids.
I just use protection. And just because somebody doesn't have a bunch of kids doesn't mean they don't believe in the morning after pill.
The bottom line is, people need to be personally responsible, and that's all I'm saying.
And she was.
She is not.
But why talk about the mother that's there and the fathers that are not there?
Well,
why
they're not
blame
there for
the
a
mother
reason.
that's there doing
They didn't
her job?
commit to be there. They didn't commit to be there.
What does that mean?
Why do you have a baby with a guy who you're not married to? You control that process. If I want, you gotta talk to my wife. My wife is.
I know she be so happy when you leave.
Clearly, he's not
no, she doesn't.
Erica and Charles said baby. We're going to move on to the next topic, okay?
He has some issues.
How you got issues? If you think that you can have some babies and somebody's supposed to support your babies.
All right, here's the next topic right here.
You
All right, speaking of the protest, President Barack Obama and Baltimore Mayor Stephanie Rawlings, okay, they had issue with using the word thug to characterize some of the rioters that were out there on the streets. It's sparked a debate that's been going on. What do you guys think? Has the word thug replaced the N-word? Mr. Butler, we'll start with you.
No, it hasn't at all. That's what they were. They were thugs. And the N-word is about character, not about color. And people keep confusing that.
Michelle, what did you think?
A thug is a thug, and if you have a baseball bat in your hand and you're throwing bricks at the police, you're a thug.
Exactly.
Are you offended, though, when you hear that word, Erica?
Well,
or does it depend on who's using it? Because sometimes when we've heard Caucasian journalists using it live on television, we're offended. Some people in the black community are offended by that. But when this mayor of Baltimore used it, she is black. She did come out and apologize. Some people said it was okay.
The thing is, I think...
She also said burn the streets.
Right. But the thing is, I've worked behind the scenes in news and media for many years, and I know that different stories, when there's a different person on the screen, different words are used. And white people are out there looting like crazy, and nobody's calling them thugs when they report those stories.
Now, this was a word, and we used to hear the word thug, and correct me if I'm wrong, Charles, but we were talking about the Italian mafia, you know, the Al Capones back then in the day. Thugs. That's what people call them.
Yeah.
When you
So
think
and
of
when they
thugs
were
today,
around, we didn't have these problems with babies getting shot on the streets. So maybe we need to bring the Italian mafia back and let them run the
I
streets.
predicted the next city to blow up is going to be Chicago this summer.
And why do you say that?
Because
it's amazing because
they all got 6 kids and no baby dad.
Because Chicago is Baltimore and Ferguson on steroids.
That's what it is. Okay.
But we
Third
have the
topic
CPD.
here. Third topic here before we get out of here. We are talking about a new trend for men, and it's called the dad bod. So abs are out and a big stomach, well, that's in. Look at the picture right there. Charles is grabbing it saying, hey, yay! What do you think about that look, Michelle?
The dad, which look are we looking at? Are we looking at
So forget about that six-pack, that 12-pack, forget about the cut abs. What's wrong with the little love handles out there?
I love the love handles. That's a man with, you know, that has
European
character.
model.
The six-pack and no love handles shows you're spending way too much time in the gym and you're way too self-absorbed to
Too
pay
much
attention
time
to
in the
me.
mirror.
We
and
need
probably
attention.
do a lot of selfies.
That's
All right, and Charles, your thoughts on that? A man on the beach, looking like that. I mean, you're not checking out the men on the beach right now.
It takes a lot of time. I know I used to look like that. It takes a lot of time to look like that. But
Okay,
you know.
Erica and Charles, you guys are good. Shake hands, we're done.
I'm not shaking. I'm pregnant. He kissed me. I'm pregnant. I'm baby daddy number 15.
Daddy.
All right, thanks, you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank
Michelle,
you.
Charles, Erica, always good to see you. We appreciate it. It's 9:34 right now. Our Jake Hamilton is out in Lombard this morning to talk about all the cool things going on out